Hi Aries, this is your February 2019 love and relationship reading, and I just want to apologize to you guys because your reading is extremely late this month, but I had some things going on and I couldn't get back to uploading the rest of my readings. So even though your reading is late, I still wanted to get it out for you guys. I pulled some extra message cards for you, and I also pulled extra tarot cards, so I hope that make up for the lateness. Okay, so you had 4 jumping cards. You had 2 message cards that jumped for you, and then you had 2 tarot cards. So let's just get into the message cards first that jumped for you. You have action and fear. So, just looking at these 2 cards, Aries, I'm feeling like some of you want to take action on a love situation because this is a love reading. So you want to take action on a love situation, but you're afraid because the fear card jumped for you. So I'm seeing it as, you may be thinking to yourself, well, if I walk away from this person, or if I put my foot down, or if I set some boundaries, this person may walk away from me. They may not want this relationship anymore. Or if I walk away from them totally, where does that leave me? Will I be able to find someone else? Or will I be alone? So I'm feeling like there is something that's bothering you, and it's been bothering you for quite some time, Aries, and you want to act on it because you're really tired of it, but you're afraid. All right, so let's just see what else we have here. Okay, so the first card, sorry about that. The first card you have is free will. So when I look at this card, I'm feeling like either you or your partner possibly asked for some space, some time apart. Maybe someone said that they need their freedom. They don't want to be tied down. They don't want to be in a committed relationship. Okay. And I'm feeling like this may be bothering you because you don't understand where all of this is coming from. Or when you think about what they're asking for, then you're like, okay, so maybe it is that you want to date me and other people, but you're not in agreement with that. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is why you have the action and the fear card that jumped for you, because you know that you have to do something about this, or you have to say something about it, and it can't go on like this, but you don't know what's going to happen after that. So I'm feeling like somebody either asked for it, or they took it. So they may have either like walked away, or they're spending less time with you, or you don't hear from them as much as you used to in the past. Now, if that's the case, Aries, we do have deception here. So I'm feeling like someone is being deceptive. They may be lying about a situation. They could have someone else, because if you look at this card, you see this hand, but you also see this hand as well. So there's 2 people in this picture. So I'm feeling like it's you, it's them, and it's someone else, and they may not be telling you about it. You also have release. Okay, so how I see this card, because of the deception card and the third party card being right next to it, is you may be feeling like you need to release this person, or this person may be trying to make a decision between you and someone else, and whether they're going to release you or this other person. Okay. Now, you also have third party here. So for some of you, you may be in a third party situation that you already know about. Okay. And it's like you're waiting. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're waiting for your partner to break up with someone, or your partner is waiting for you to break up with someone. Now, I do see offer here. Okay. So I'm feeling like somebody is going to, somebody's either going to offer up a new beginning. Okay. Or it's either you're going to offer up a new beginning for this person, or your partner is going to offer a new beginning for you. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to turn around, but I'm feeling like it's going to turn around and it's going to work in your favor. Even though you're afraid and you're scared to take action, I'm feeling like once you do that, and once this person see that they can't walk over you, and once they see that they can't take advantage of you, Aries, they're going to offer a cup of love to you. They're going to offer a new beginning. But I'm feeling like you're afraid to make that move. And if this is you and you're thinking that, don't be afraid to make that move, Aries. Set some boundaries, set some standards, because I'm feeling like whoever you're dealing with, they've been getting away with something for quite some time. And you haven't said anything about it. You haven't dealt with it. And if you have said something about it, and if you've tried to deal with it, it's like since you didn't break up with them, since you didn't walk away, then they haven't fix the situation. They haven't done anything to make things better. But I'm feeling like in this month or even in next month, because these readings are fluid, that there's going to be some changes where there is a love offer that's going to be coming your way. Okay. Yeah, see, the next card that I have for you is separation in reverse. So whenever this card comes out reverse, to me, this is a temporary breakup. Okay, so I don't flip this card around for it to be in the upright. I just leave it how it comes out. However these cards come out, I leave them that way. And this came out reverse. So, you know, if someone walked away from you, or if you guys were separated, I'm feeling like there's going to be a chance for you to like get back with this person this month, or try to talk things out and make things work. Okay, but I'm feeling like it's going to be because of you seeing things in a different light, and, you know, saying something about something, not just letting it go on, not just letting it happen, not just feeling some type of way and not opening up to your partner about it. And for some of you, I even feel like, you know, if someone walked away from you this month, like if they've done this before, Aries, if this is you that's going through this and your partner is doing you this way, if they've left you before, like, and they're back and forth in and out, I'm feeling like this time around, you're going to be like, okay, I don't even care. Like, go ahead, leave. Like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And so it's going to make it easier for you to step into your power and, you know, set some boundaries for the relationship or the situation. And I'm feeling like that may even turn the situation around once this person see that, okay, well, they're willing to just walk away from me. Like, what has changed? Like, why are they willing to give me up now when in the past they fought for this relationship? So I'm feeling like for some of you, you may not even have any fight in you anymore when it comes to this situation. Okay. For others, it could be a marriage that you're in and you were thinking about divorce. Like, you know, this may be headed towards divorce because you can't get your partner to come in and balance things out with you. But I'm feeling like that's going to change. Okay, you may take divorce off the table and try to work this out. Yeah, look at this. Okay, be patient, Aries. Okay, if this is you that's feeling this way, or if this is your cross watcher and they're feeling this way about you, be patient, because you have patience here and you have compromise. So I'm feeling like somebody is going to come in and compromise. Like, things are going to turn around for you, but it's not going to happen out of the blue, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be because you adopt this new attitude to where as though you're like, you know what? Go ahead, leave. I'm so sick of you saying that you're going to leave. I'm so sick of you running in and out of my life and not wanting a commitment. There's someone else out there for me. You're not the only person that I can be with. And if you're going to continue this type of behavior, then there's nothing else here for us. So I'm feeling like that's going to get you what you want out of this situation. So be patient if you're worrying, if you're stressing out about this, because I see somebody coming into compromise. Now, the next two cards that you have here is communication and soulmate. So this could be your soulmate that you're dealing with, and I'm feeling like you're failing to see that, or either your partner is failing to see that because there's a communication problem here. I'm feeling like you guys don't communicate with each other like you should. It could be just because you guys are so different, okay? Soulmates are not always alike, and I mean alike in their way of thinking, their way of doing things, and just their actions. Some of you guys are total polar opposites, but that's what makes the relationship unique, okay? That's what makes you guys attracted to each other, because what you lack, your partner brings to the table, and what your partner lacks, you bring to the table. So some of you are definitely dealing with soulmate relationships, and I'm feeling like you're going to be able to see that this month because of how the changes are going to take place. I feel like there's going to be some communication between you and a partner, Aries, that is going to turn things around. Okay, now don't be afraid, like I said, to take action on this, because it could turn into an argument at first. But I'm feeling like there's some truth that's going to come out that's going to get you guys back to this level. Okay, all right. So those are your message cards. Let's just see what else the universe has to say about you and your love life, because you did have two jumping cards here. You have the Three of Swords, and you also have the Justice card. So some of you could be dealing with the Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But if not, you know, you went through some pain and you went through some heartbreak, Aries. Okay, and you're not over it. You're still, I feel like for some of you, you're still dealing with it. And you're trying to figure out what you're going to do about this situation. and how you're going to bring yourself up out of this heartbreak. I'm just feeling like for some of you, you don't even see a way of coming out of this, but you have to think differently because you have the Justice card here. Okay, so the universe is on your side. The universe is going to help balance things out in your love life. You just have to believe that it can happen, because I'm feeling like some of you, you're thinking negative because, that's all you've seen in this relationship. So you don't see anything positive happening or coming out of it. So I'm just feeling like some of you guys are losing faith. But whenever the Justice card pops up in the love reading in the upright, there is a balance coming to the situation. And not only that, but if you've been treated unfairly in the past, things are going to be made fair. Things are going to be made whole. It's going to be some changes, and it's going to be in your favor. Okay. All right. So the next card you have is Judgment, King of Pentacles, and the Moon. All right. So we do have Judgment here. So I'm feeling like some of you are making a decision. Okay, but like I said before, I'm feeling like this decision is going to bring you a second chance in a relationship or in a marriage where you thought things were over. Okay, whenever you get the Judgment card, it's about when you're feeling like there's nothing else to become of this situation. Things are over and done with. I don't see a way to fix anything. And then there's a rebirth. Things are revived. There's a resurrection to the situation where you thought things were over and you just had to walk away from the situation, and, there was nothing else to become of it. So I'm feeling like there's going to be some decisions made here. It could be surrounding a earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or a Pisces, because you have the King of Pentacles here. But whenever the King of Pentacles shows up in a reading, this is an offer of something stable, something grounded, and possibly something committed. So someone may be changing their mind. But if this happened, just know, Aries, that it's going to come from you putting your foot down. Okay, because I'm feeling like someone has been keeping secrets and hiding things from you, or they're hiding their feelings. Okay, so it's like whatever they're feeling and thinking, if you're trying to get to the bottom of something and they're not telling you, they're being very secretive per this Moon card. But I'm feeling like this is normally how they are. But with the Judgment being here, there's some changes coming about, definitely, but it's gonna be because of a decision that's made that's gonna bring these changes. And I'm also feeling like to you, you're gonna be like, wow, like this is all I had to do all along. I could have had these changes. But I'm feeling like, going back to your message cards, you were afraid to take action because you didn't know what the outcome was gonna be. So you have the Two of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the Devil card. So some of you are definitely dealing with the Capricorn, or another earth sign, or air sign, because I see a lot of air and I see a lot of earth here. Now, with this Two of Swords, you're confused right now. You're very confused about the situation. You don't know what you want to do. You feel like you're at a crossroads. And if this is not you feeling this way, Aries, this could be your partner feeling this way about you. And they're confused on which road to take, which way to go, how to handle this situation. Because with the Six of Pentacles being here, something is very unbalanced here. There's not an even give and take between you and your partner. I'm feeling like you may be doing all the work, or your partner may feel like they're doing all the work, and they're getting tired. And you can't keep a relationship going that way when things aren't balanced out. Okay, you also have the Devil card here. So some of you are dealing with a very toxic, unhealthy situation where it could be some addictions going on here, or someone could be tempted by someone outside of the relationship. And this is what, I'm feeling like this is what's causing the imbalance, because the Devil card showing up here is temptation as well. So I feel like your partner, if this is you, Aries, who's feeling this way, I feel like your partner is being tempted by someone outside of the relationship. And if this is you, then you're being tempted by someone, and your partner is trying to reach you. They're trying to balance the situation out, but it's going to be hard to do that if someone can't make up their mind about who they want to be with. All right, so you have the Ten of Swords, You have the Lovers card. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini. And you have the Eight of Swords. So someone feels betrayed and stabbed in the back per this Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is an ending, but I don't see, for some of you, this could be an ending and you could be moving on to a new partner. But for some of you, this is an ending of a way of thinking. Okay, you're like, you're fed up. You're like, I gotta do something different to achieve different results, because if not, I'm going to continue to get treated this way. So with this Ten of Swords being here, of feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back, like someone's taking advantage of you. They're not appreciating what you're bringing to the table. They're acting like you don't matter. And there's a decision in love that you have to make here. But the Lovers card is in the upright, so I do see it coming out positive. But I'm feeling like this situation caused you to be in your head for quite some time, Aries. Like, I feel like you've been thinking about this for months. For some of you, it could even be a year that you've been going back and forth about what to do when it comes to this relationship or this marriage. And you're feeling trapped, you're feeling stuck. But to be quite honest, if you look at this picture, there's two people in here. And normally with the Eight of Swords, there's only one person. In this deck, it just shows me that both of you guys are feeling trapped. So I'm feeling like there's a conversation that needs to be had, Aries, between you and your partner that's going to clear up a lot. And you just need to have this conversation in order. But I'm feeling like you're scared. Like somebody, I'm just feeling like some type of nervous energy or anxiety coming from someone, whereas though they don't want to have this relationship because they don't know what the outcome is going to be, or how it's going to turn out. And they're afraid to say certain things. But you have to speak up for yourself. You have to, because people will take advantage of you if you allow it. I always tell people, like, you know, people will do to you what you allow. So in the end, you know, if you allow someone to come in and treat you some type of way that's not healthy, then, you know, you have to take the blame at some point in time, because you don't have to take that. You don't have to allow it. You know, you can speak up. Okay, let's see what else we have. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, such as yourself, or Leo, or Sagittarius. I also see Earth here, Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm feeling like some of you are asking yourself, like, what more can I possibly do to fix this? I'm feeling like you're worn out just trying to fix your relationship. I'm feeling like you've even been putting other things in your life on the back burner just to work on this partnership with this person. Now you have the Ten of Wands here. With the Ten of Wands, it's a burden. So I'm feeling like this is really causing you a lot of anguish and a lot of mental trepidation here, because you can't come out of feeling the way you are, and you don't understand it, and it's just like things are weighing on you, and the more you think about it, the more heavier this issue seems. But looking at these three cards, I'm feeling like the issue here is this Two of Wands. There is two people in this situation. Well, three, because it's you, your partner, and there's someone else. And like I'm saying, that, like, from the message cards, I saw that the reason why you guys are struggling to make your relationship work, Aries, is because this other person has to go. Okay, it's either you're going to omit yourself from this situation, or they have to get rid of this other person. Because as long as there's three people in this equation, and you can't possibly have a healthy relationship. I mean, if that's what you're into, then by all means do your thing, because some people are into that. But if this is not what you're into, this is the problem. Okay, someone needs to make a decision, but I'm feeling like they're not making this decision, Aries, because you're not requiring them to. And if this is not you, and if this is your partner feeling this way, because these reads do go both ways, then if you're cross-watching, you're allowing this situation to take place, and things can change for you. I really see that with conversation and with things coming out in the open, you can possibly get what you want here. But you're going to have to put forth the effort and not be afraid to speak up and say what you need in this relationship, because somebody is definitely getting what they want, but you're not getting what you want, is how I see this here. Okay. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Five of Wands, conflict. Just constant. I'm feeling like some of you are just in constant conflict with this person because they don't want to be committed. This Hierophant is in the reverse. And even if they do come in, it's like they're so back and forth and they're so in and out. They're so wishy-washy, hot and cold. Like 1 minute they want to be with you and everything is good and they act like they love you and you guys are talking, and then the next minute they're gone. You don't speak to them for a couple of days. You're texting them. For some of you, this could be an internet relationship too that just came to mind, that this is the only way that you conversate or can see this person, possibly FaceTime or Skype or something, and it's like they go missing for days at a time with no explanation, and you're like, okay, so what the hell is going on here? And even though it's a long distance relationship for some of you, you're like, okay, have some respect here. Like what are we doing? Like, you're just bouncing in and out, but you're not telling me what's going on. I'm feeling like some of you are taking this person serious and they're not taking the situation serious, and that's what's causing the Five of Wands. That's what's causing the conflict, because with this Three of Pentacles being in reverse, either someone doesn't want this union anymore, and that's the conflict, and someone can't walk away from it because they're very much in love with this person, or someone just wants to make their own rules and regulations when it comes to this situation. And they do want you, they want to be with you, but they want to do what they want to do in the process. It's like they don't want you to tell them how to act or how to be in this relationship. You know, like when you're in a relationship, there's rules and regulations to the relationship. Like, you know, if you're just doing your own thing, then how are we a couple? How are we a union? But I'm feeling like someone here either wants to end this situation. Yeah, someone wants to end it and they don't want this anymore, but they're just not telling you. And then for others, I'm feeling like they don't want to end it. They want to be with you, but they just want to do they just want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And they don't want anybody to tell them anything different, right? That's what I see here. All right, so let's see what else we have. We have the Hangman. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and this person constantly leaves you in limbo. They constantly leave you hanging. Sorry about that. But with the Two of Pentacles here we go. Back to this two thing. We had the Two of Pentacles. We had the Two of Wands. It's two people. And they're fine with this, but you're not. Or either you're fine with it and your partner is cross-watching and they're not. So you're dealing with someone who is they can bring in some emotions in this relationship. Like, they're deeply emotional. They have a lot of love, but they also know how to keep their emotions in check. So I'm feeling like, Aries, you may be going off on this person and you may be trying to get them to say what they want and what they need, and they're just cool, calm, and collected, and just, you know, pissing you off even more because they're leaving you hanging and they're not giving you any answers. Look at this guy. He even looks smug. And this could be a man or a woman because these cards are not gender-based. But whoever this is, they look like, you know, I'm going to do me. Like with the side smirk, like, you know what? You don't agree with me doing me? Like, what's the problem? And you're like, hell no, I don't agree with you doing you, because we're supposed to be in a relationship. So why are you doing you when we're supposed to be doing us? Like, this is how I'm seeing this. Not funny. I'm just laughing at this card. Definitely not laughing at your situation. I don't want you guys to think that I am, because I have been in this situation before. And you'd be like, what do you mean? What's wrong with me doing me? Like, how about if that's the way you're going to be, then make that known so I can do me as well. But I'm feeling like you may be dealing with someone, Aries, who they want to do them their way, but they don't want you to do you. They want you to conform to rules and regulations of the relationship, or rules and regulations of a union, or being together, or being in a marriage. This could even be a marriage. I don't know, that just keeps coming to mind, where in your marriage, someone has definitely broken their vows and they're out cheating and they're doing whatever. But you're trying to figure out, like, what are we doing here? Why are you leaving me in limbo? Why is it a third-party situation? Why are things so up in the air? Because even with that Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling like things are always up in the air with you and someone, and you never know where you stand with this person. You have the Five of Cups here. You have the Ace of Cups. Wow. And the Six of Cups. Okay, I'm telling you, you can turn this around, Aries. You can turn this situation around. Let me just fix my camera a little bit. You have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So some of you are definitely dealing with water signs, right? Even if you're not dealing with a water sign, you can turn this situation around. You have the Five of Cups here. So there's something that has happened that you can't seem to get over. And you just don't see any way of forgiving this person and moving past this, right? But you do have the Ace of Cups here, which indicates a new beginning. So either you're going to have a new beginning and you're going to move on away from this person, or you're going to make this situation work and you're going to have a new beginning with this person. Because you have the Six of Cups here, which is the reconciliation card. So something is going to work in your favor, but I'm feeling like you're going to have to, like, seriously, you're going to have to speak up. And I don't see any, well, I don't know any Aries that has a problem speaking up. I don't know any at all. And I know a lot of Aries. I have family members that are Aries, and you guys don't have a problem speaking up. But I'm feeling like when it comes to this partner, for some of you, you just can't really say what you want to say because you're so in love with them that you're in fear of them not sticking around or them choosing someone else over you. But I don't see that being the case here. Oops, sorry about that. Because you have the Two of Cups, more water here. Wow. Three of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be in the Eight of Wands. So someone wants to talk to you. I feel like somebody is playing games, to be quite honest with you. They're seeing you be upset. They're seeing you get all up in arms, and that's like feeding their ego. Because you have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So I'm feeling like you are going to be the person who turned this around with your behavior. There's a soulmate situation here, definitely, with this Two of Cups. You guys are meant to be together. There's a lot of love between you guys. You love them. They love you. Three of Cups here. So you guys are going to work this out. If someone walked away from you, I feel like they're going to be contacting you. Okay? And if you guys are just going through something, but the person didn't actually walk away, but you guys are not speaking, so you don't know where things are. They're up in the air right now. You can't call it. You have the Eight of Wands here. So there's going to be some fast communication coming in for some of you, okay? Unexpectedly, because I'm feeling like you're not going to expect this person. I'm feeling like you... All right, so this is how I see this. I'm feeling like you're going to open up about what you're feeling, okay? And this person, because you're opening up, this person's going to be like, okay, you know what? I really do need to fix this situation, because if I don't fix this situation, then this person my partner may walk away from me, okay? Or this may seriously end, and I don't want it to end. It's just, you know, I'm so used to doing whatever it is that I want to do, you know, that they don't expect, I feel like they're not going to expect this communication to come from you, is what I see here with this Eight of Wands. It's like coming right towards them and they don't expect it. And look at this guy on this card. It's like he's just going to jump head in first, or she's just going to jump head in first and say what they need to say. And that is going to bring you this Two of Cups and this Three of Cups. And someone may even say to you, I didn't know you felt that way. And be like, well, yeah, like, I'm tired. I'm fed up. What are you going to do? Are we going to have this relationship, or are we not going to have this relationship? You have the Queen of Wands here. So you do have your element here, okay? You have your energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And you have the Queen of Cups. Yes, so it's like I'm feeling like things are going to reverse, okay? You're going to get confident about this situation, because this is someone who's really confident in herself and like, you know, I don't have to stay with you. I don't have to stick around. I don't have to take this. Yeah, I took it in the past, but now I'm done. I don't want to take this anymore, because you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is someone not wanting to work on the situation anymore, okay? But then you also have the Queen of Cups here. So I'm feeling like you're going to get your emotions in check, Aries, okay? And if this is not you feeling this way, then this is your partner. But somebody's going to get their emotions in check and handle a situation that's actually going to bring something good, because you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Star card. Yep, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, listen. You know your worth with this Nine of Pentacles. You know what you bring to the table. And so does this partner that you're dealing with. You're going to get wish fulfillment, okay? You're going to have a chance to be happy again. But it's going to come from you. Sorry, I just want to move these real quick. It's going to come from you embodying who you are and not putting up with someone's crap anymore. Is what I see here. You have the Queen of Cups. She's very emotional about the situation, but she quickly brings her emotions under wraps. And she knows how to play the game. And then you have the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling like this is you. For some of you, you could be dealing with another fire sign, same sex or different, doesn't matter. And another, you could be dealing with a water sign. And you may be thinking that it's over with this person, but it's not. It's not over. You have the Nine of Cups here. You both make each other happy, but there's something going on here. And then you have the Star and you have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. But I see this working out in the end. But let me just tell you how you can get this to work in your favor. Like I see it all through this reading. You're going to have to change the way you see things. You're going to have to change the way you do things in this relationship, Aries, if this is you feeling this way. If not you, partner cross-watching, you're going to have to change things in order to get what you want. You can't handle things the same way you've done in the past because it's not going to work. But you handling this situation different, you voicing your opinion, you speaking up and saying, if things doesn't change, I'm walking away and this is what I want and I'm not taking anything less, is going to bring wish fulfillment here with the Star card, Major Arcana. Okay, so something's going to turn around for you. But like I said, you have to initiate this situation, because I'm feeling like this other person, they just blowing in the breeze and they're just doing what they want to do, and you're sitting back here stressing your life out trying to figure out where this relationship is headed. And I'm feeling like that's going to change. Okay, that's going to change this month and in March. I'm feeling like you're going to start coming into being the Aries you've always been. I'm feeling like someone took you off your square. Because I feel like you were all, like Aries, like I said, never have a problem handling the situation. They'll get right to the bottom of something. But I feel like someone that you're dealing with took you off your square. And now you're going to reverse it. You're going to change things around so that you can get what you want out of this situation. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are going through. Let me know if this resonated with you. I'm also on Instant Go if you want to reach out to me if you have a question that you need answered. And I will see you guys next month. And thank you, everyone, for watching my videos and being patient. Bye.